Hi everybody, I am back. I decided I wanted to do a quick haul video. I've kind of been on again, off again, shopping for makeup that I don't necessarily need for a few weeks to a couple months now. I don't know. Since we moved into the house, I haven't really done much except for the one Wet n Wild haul, so since probably about a week or two before it got posted, I have just kind of tried to lay off of the shopping as much as possible. But I still got a few things. I only have 4 total. The first 2 are the City Duet 2-in-1 lip color from NYC. This one is the Cherry Blossom, and you can see there it's 2 different colors, and then this one is the Hot Pinks. So it's a little swatchy madness here. I'm gonna do one color by itself, the 2 mixed together, and then the other color by itself. So that is the red side by itself, 2 mixed together, and then the pretty sparkly pink side. They look kind of interesting. And then the next one is the Hot Pinks. I think the softer pink on this one kind of reminds me of like 80s makeup. So I think these ones I would probably either excuse me, I'd either mix these together or just wear the hot pink, because that's the lightest one, the 2 mixed together, and then the darker one. I guess the lighter one isn't too bad, but it still reminds me of like a lipstick my mom would have worn in the 80s. So it's not my personal preference of lip color. I'm going to take my baby wipe right away and wipe that all off. My one worry with these is they do come off. Like I just did like one pass and then a good scrubbing a little bit, and it's already all gone. Where with most other colors it wouldn't come off that easy. Alright, so then the next thing I got is the Fergie Wet n Wild Desert Festival 5 shadow palette thingy. They look very, I guess you could say the oranges look really rusty. They come off more bright orange in the camera, which is not true to color really. But like with the Color Icon shadows, they are all extremely pigmented. So you're not lacking for color payoff in these at all whatsoever. So that's the 5 of them on my fingers after I have put them on there. So this one is the middle color. That is the one up here. My middle finger is that one there. This one down here, and then the last one in the corner. And that's what they look like on my hand. This one here blends into my skin tone rather nicely, so I could use that really easy for a highlight if I wanted to. Or just like an everyday shade and then put like an orange or in the crease with it or something. But it's cool. I can do a lot of different things with that one. So I'm really excited about that one. Now I have to wash it all off my hands. See how much scrubbing that took? It's like taking forever. Okay, and then the last thing I got is a trio of colors from the Physicians Formula Baked Collection Water, Dry, and Baked Berries. So it's kind of like a really beigey color in the middle there, and I guess most people would consider this like a taupe brown and then a dark berry, almost like a burgundy-ish color. My one complaint with these is once you see the swatches, you'll understand. But they're not very strong. Like, that's the 3 of them on my fingers after I've swatched them on my hand, and you almost can't even tell that they're there. Can you see it? That's the taupey color there. That's the middle color, the beige, and that's the reddish one. The reddish one is the only one that shows up dry. I haven't tried doing them wet because it recommends to use them wet for a more intense color payoff. So maybe that'll work, and of course it comes with one of these little spongy tip things. So maybe I'll have to try them wet when I actually do use them to see if it does anything different. Like, the only difference between these two, once you have them swatched, is the brown one has, you see it has a slightly more pinky brown iridescent to it compared to the beige one, which is just like white. So I guess, I don't know, I'm not sure about this one. I'm kind of wondering if it was really worth the $4.50 I paid for it. This one I'm super stoked about. I'm probably going to start trying to do multiple looks from one palette videos. And I'm thinking about using this as my first one to do that with. Sorry, nose itch. So, thinking about the multiple looks, one palette thing, which this would be a great one for. If the color does show more intensely when I get the sponge tippy thing wet, I might use these for multiple looks from one palette thing. These I'm still on the fence about because they come off so easy. I guess I can show you what I mean. Okay, so I just put it on there. I can rub it all over. It's a giant, big red mess. Or pink mess. Which is what I'm worried about with it. And of course, it's like all over my finger. So I'm sort of nervous about the staying power of those lipsticks, but for like $2 for 2 different colors that I could use like just in the center or something for like a highlighty, make my lips look bigger kind of a look, it's not too bad, but makes me nervous as far as staying power for like going out somewhere for dinner or something like that. Like, these would be nice date night colors, and if they aren't going to stay through a meal, they're not worth keeping, in my personal opinion. But I guess at the end of the day I didn't pay much for them, and I guess it wouldn't be too much of a waste if I don't like them. I've been meaning to get to someplace with CoverGirl makeup because I want to try some different lipsticks and things from them, because I don't feel like I use lipsticks I have because I don't like them, and they're all the same kind of color. Once in a while I do use my red lipstick that I talked about, but red's a bit much on a daily basis, so I guess that is all for right now. I feel like I'm Hunchback Notre Dame, all like, I guess that's all for now. Don't forget to like and subscribe down below. I'm getting over my ear infection, and so is Drew. Drew is doing much better than I am at this point in time. I just hope that I catch up because I feel horrible. I can't hear anything at all. Everything's just like muffled and ugh. I'm waiting for the day that I wake up and I can actually hear again, which would make me the happiest person on the face of the earth. But that's all for now. Like and subscribe down below, and I will see you guys next time. Hope you're enjoying your summer. I want to get a lookbook done and the multiple looks in one palette videos, and there's so many things I want to do that just haven't had time for. But I guess this is this. I'm going to say it like 5 more times. Like, subscribe, see ya. Bye. Bye.